morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you're watching me from. Shall I say jambo, habari yenyu, bonjour, uloatea? Leave me a comment down below and tell me, how do you say hello in your language? Because I am watched internationally, and I would like to give you guys an opportunity to say hello in your language. So mine, I say jambo and welcome to Baraka Reality Media. My name is Sharon, aka Baraka, and you are welcome to my channel. This is Baraka Reality Media. If this is your first time, please feel at home. Take a seat and make yourself comfortable. Welcome to the family. And talking about the family, we are growing at an overwhelming rate, guys. Let me tell you what. Hey, you guys have surprised me. The way we are growing family at this rate, hey, I don't know. But again, thank you very much because of all that overwhelming support that you guys have given me. This channel would not be possible without your support, and therefore I owe it back to you. Thank you, guys. Now, in today's video, you all know that we had traveled over December holidays and part of January. We are now back, so as you're watching this video, we have come back home. This video I did when we were abroad, when we were in the US. And let me tell you guys what, I have never been ever in my life. I only watch tornadoes on news. I have never experienced it. I have never been in it. But this time when we went to the US, hey, there was a tornado warning. So they started giving this tornado warning around 6 p.m. So it's kind of, they track it and they know exactly when it is going to hit. They tell you to go to the basement, that kind of thing. I think they normally advise people to go to the lowest room in your house. And a lot of the houses in the US, they have basements. So they tell you to go to the basement. And if you don't have a basement, then they tell you to go to the lowest room that is in your house. So they started having all these tornado warnings, and there were like sirens going around in the neighborhood. As in, when you open the doors, you could hear the sirens going on. And you know, all the panic mode and everything, because you don't even know what to expect. And we waited and waited and waited. Now we were like, this thing is not happening now. Let's go to bed. But the rain was very heavy, and I think even as the tornado was nearing, it became even heavier and heavier and heavier, and it felt like actually that rain was raining inside the house. Now the thunderstorm started, brrr, bah, brrr, bah, and lightnings. I've never been so scared in my life. Oh my goodness. You guys, if you've never been inside a tornado, let me tell you, it is scary. It is very scary. And when they tell you that there is a tornado warning, they know what they're talking about. They know exactly what time it's going to hit. They track it by the hour, and they know when it has passed. So they start issuing warnings to wherever else it is going, because it kind of takes a pathway, and then on that pathway, they're able, whoever the tornado trackers are able to track it, or the weathermen, let me just call it, the weather people are able to track it, and they know exactly where it is going, where it's going to land. The only thing they don't know is the exact position. They know like the general area where it's going to land. The only thing they don't know is the exact houses that are going to be hit. So they issue a warning around the areas where they have tracked it, and they know exactly where it's going to pass. And there is like an eye, so you can see that very dark red eye as they are tracking it. But let me tell you, this was the most scariest night in our lives in America, experiencing a tornado, having and hearing all those thunderstorms roaring in the middle of the night. Because at one point we had to go to bed, couldn't stay awake all night. So all we could hear is the thunders roaring, the lightning. It felt like the lightnings were hitting the windows in the rooms where we were. So a very scary experience. So this video, I did it when we were there. I just want you guys to watch it and see and hear for yourself, because all you're going to see, you won't see it because there was no way I could have seen it. It was dark and we were not allowed to go near the window, but we could hear it. So I want you guys to hear how you hear when a tornado is hitting or it is roaring. But we were inside the house when all this was happening, and it was very, very scary. Watch this, guys.
Johns Creek, so just to the west there.
There's a tornado warning right where we are. Guys, you obviously can't see anything because it's dark in the night, but there is a storm. It's shaking the house. Can you hear? Can you see the lightnings? It's so scary. Thunders and lightnings is all I can see from here. So you see how scary that was, guys. And imagine we didn't see anything apart from now hearing the thunders and the lightnings. There was nothing else we had. Then in the morning when we woke up, trees had fallen down. That is a very strong storm. It pulls the trees down by the root. That's how strong a tornado is. So some of the trees, they had been pulled out by their roots. Some of the roofs of the houses, they'd flown. There was debris all over. Our house was not hit. It wasn't affected. But you could see debris maybe coming from other houses. You could see, we saw a tree that had fallen by its root. It had completely come from the ground by its root. It shows you how strong that tornado was. And it was just, I don't know, it was really scary. I would not say it was an amazing experience because we were really, really scared. And for you guys who want to go to the US, those are some of the things that you will have to encounter. You may have to deal with it. I don't know, it's not all the states that normally experience the tornadoes. There are some states that are prone to tornadoes. There are some that have never experienced it. But you guys that want to go to the US, it is not normal storm. When they say that there is a storm warning, it is a scary storm warning. So I'm not here to scare you. I just want you guys to be aware that these are some of the things that you may have to live with. So be brave. Anyway, I just wanted to share that experience, guys. And I hope you have enjoyed this video. Again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that each time I upload a new video, you will be the first one to be notified. And until the next time, guys, for now, Baraka.